Alright, what do you got for me, missionary boys? Hopefully not just missionary. I'm not into that. I'm into much, much worse. So, Citric Vorm. So I guess this is your lovely little house? I like the animation there. That was unnecessary, but I'm a big fan.
Welcome to our haven in the She. I am Citric Vorm. My brother Arhouse.
I don't like whatever the fuck hand gesture that was.
You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be able to
Says the most jacked man I've ever seen. Your arms look like tumors in a sausage casing. That's horrifying. How did you do that, you random-ass monk? And also, why does every single fucking person in this world feel the need to get SoundCloud rapper face tattoos? I mean, I know my dude has some, but that was because I was the protagonist. I need to look unique and badass. Didn't realize everyone was doing it. You're probably more unique not to do it in this fucking game. Tell me about the Sheed.
Sure, but I find its dark depths peaceful. The solitude a welcome change over the bustling ports of Rathir. But it's not without its lighter side. Just the other day, I saw Arhouse go sprinting by with a brownie attached firmly to his arse. I've never laughed so hard.
You could have phrased that so much better, because the way you put it just sounds disgusting. And I don't want to know why you're into it. I've walked into the fucking religion of scat, and we need to leave immediately. Citric Vorm.
I don't have much to tell. I followed my brother
you
to
look pretty
sea after
badass,
our
though.
parents died.
Look at that stash.
I enjoyed being on the ship. There was a solace there. But the ports, I cared little for the crowds. I know our house misses the ocean, but I love the solitude of the forest.
I just noticed how small your eyes are on your massive fucking brick-like face. That's, that sure is something. That sure is horrifying, and it sure is something. Look how shadowed they are. How sunken how does this happen to a man? Unless that's face paint? I can't tell. I don't want a room, but I want to see what you say.
To stay here from time to time, though for a small fee. Would you like to rent a room?
Can I afford 300 gold from my endless fucking money bags of well over $1 million? Nah, no, I don't think I can. I'm so sorry.
It can be pretty exhausting out there in the She.
You're a really nice guy, huh?
My brother hired him, although I don't know why. Whenever there's work
so he's like
to
a
do,
bodyguard or something.
Disappear.
Seems like there's something going on here. And I don't know if they just banging, which is very much a possibility. I mean, who wouldn't? Have you seen Gunnar? But, I don't know. It's very rarely just banging in this game. There is always something going on.
We lost our parents when I was young. And since then, he's always looked out for me. When he went to sea, I followed him. When he settled here, I did the same. We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies. Unusual.
There are brownies in the desert too. I thought each biome would have a whole new fucking range of enemies.
And only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken care of.
Oh, that's the point. They belong here, and they've leaked into the desert. Okay, then that actually fills me with shitloads of hope that it is going to change everywhere we go. I'll take care of them.
I'll see that you are rewarded for your efforts. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. Most unusual.
Alright, well, I'm quickly going to get myself another bottle of water because I've done so many big sippies that we've already gone through like 2 liters in just a few hours. I am insane, and I hate being sick, but there we go. While I'm opening this, you can teach me about
It's a barren desert full of greedy miners and vicious bandits. Our house and I did our best.
Yeah, you're perfectly happy to help out all the travelers, huh?
I'd suggest you do the same.
There's a moth, like right next to my Please go away, sir. He's going after my LEDs, which I probably should have expected when I installed a fuckload of LEDs. Huh. That wasn't smart. Please leave me alone. I don't want to have to stop fucking talking to go ahead and deal with a moth real quick. We're just going to have to put up with him. He's going to be my little co-host for a while. My silent, tiny, probably terrified co-host, but still. Let's get the fuck out of here. And let's hunt down your brother. Wait, why can I loot this? Aggressive brownies is a really suspicious name for a quest. Not everyone disliked that, man. You can't say these kind of things these days. Fucking hell. Alright, come on. Look at that eye just wandering the ceiling. That was really intimidating. Till's collection. Did I do it sneakily? I did, and that was like the first one. I can't wait to read all that filthy fucking smut, but I don't think we're going to be able to for a while. They don't mind if we just look, do they? Black Arak, number 11. I don't think I've found even number 1 at this point, so we're going to have to leave behind Black Arak, as much as I absolutely adore that boy, whoever the fuck he is. You're the guy I spoke to. You are our house, Vorm. You're that dude's brother. And you're an elf? Lucas Soren. And you seem half dead. What the fuck's been going on here? What have you been doing to her while she's sleeping? I don't like that. She's got a magic shard in here and like nothing else. An invoice, which for some reason still counts as stealing, even though they just don't matter in the slightest. Oh, well, I'll let you deal with that. Good night. Have fun. Bye forever. I don't really want my blood to be on fire, so I'm gonna head upstairs before I speak to our house. Thank you. I thought so too. I kind of forgot how terrifying your voice was. Jesus. Kind of forgot how terrifying your voice was. Jesus. What do we got here? Crude hexweave hand wraps and hexweave robes. I remember they look really cool, but I don't think they are actually that cool. No, they suck ass. I might just break them. I really regret picking this up. But we do now have this boy's map. Oh, his head twisted round. Am I the only one who saw that? I don't know if I'm just seeing things at this point. This music sort of throws me off. It really creeps me out, even though it really shouldn't. It's just generic fantasy music, but I don't feel good about it. The ass clench is so very real. It's beyond real at this point. It's all I can see. It's all I can think about. Which is probably a me problem. What do we got here? Money! Absolutely, I don't need this. I'm so sorry. I really don't need that money, but I can't resist.
Welcome, stranger.
I guess I gave that guy 300. We can make up for it. Oh, 4 grand actually, way more than 300.
Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The She is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren.
That's exactly what your brother said.
In the next room. She did not fare so well.
Let me guess. You want me to put her out of your misery? Out of your misery? I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess that means I'm going to kill you so she survives. But no, you want me to end her? Because I can absolutely do that. I definitely can't cure her, but I'm very good at killing. Especially killing the weak. The Sheed.
Kill me ever since we got here. It's not Boggart springing out of the bushes, it's Brownies trying to take a bite out of my arse. I tell you.
Why is that such a big thing in this place?
Trying to eat me there or down under the water.
I mean, yeah, which is way more terrifying because you don't know when they're going to jump out and end you, but sure, whatever. You seem mostly intact at the moment, and your mustache is almost as impressive as your brother's.
My younger
Citric
brother.
Vorm.
After I went to sea, he couldn't wait to join me. Our parents wouldn't let him, said he was too young. But after they died, the sea was the only place for him to go. After the trouble in Rathir, I told him he didn't have to come with me, but he insisted that families stick together.
Also, if he didn't, he was just going to be an orphan fucking urchin boy and probably die on the street. You ever take that into account, you dick? Like, what do you mean? He had no choice.
The great Dokkalfar city in eastern Erethel. A great port.
Oh, are they
with many
me?
a profit to
I
be
think that
found.
might be me.
We must have sailed in and out of there more than any other port on the continent. But war has changed Rathir. They're not as friendly as they used to be.
Well, I mean, we do look emo as all hell, man. Are you surprised that this hair is not just a fashion statement? Oh, it is a way of life. Lucas
Tell me
Soren.
her name before passing out. That and a thresh had attacked her. I tried to help
She
her as
managed to
best I
include
could.
her last
Even
name.
gave her my room to recover in. But nothing has helped. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time.
I mean, I have heal magic, but the game literally never lets me use it. I also have an unbelievable amount of health potions, if you want like 100 of those.
Gunnar showed up one day begging for help. Said he was a poor miner from Tatir who lost his job when his mine shut down. Not sure I believe him, though. Hired him more out of
So why
pity
is he
than
here?
anything. Not sure he can actually do anything useful.
You're so suspicious. Not you, but Gunnar. What the fuck is he here for? Is he just... Maybe he's standing here to be my testing boy? Maybe this is what they send all the prospective... Or is that what they would say? Prospective thieves to do? If, like, they're not thieves yet, but they might be. I think I used a big word correctly. I'm so cool and smart. Are you proud of me, Dad? Yeah, I think maybe that's what he is. He's just sort of like a little point on their initiation, whatever the fuck. And I've completely ruined any form of smartness I thought I had for a second, because I just stumbled over that entire sentence. But whatever.
The
Our
voids
house
have always
Vaughn.
been traders. I took to the sea early in my life. I always knew I was going to captain my own ship. But fate has its way with you at times. After Rathir, I needed to get as far away from the sea as I could. I do miss the ocean, but I've come to realize that there are other joys in life.
What happened to
By
her?
a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. Only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the She. But I cannot venture out to get one.
In what possible fucking world are the Thresh not venomous? I have fought like 3 of them, and they can basically one-shot you, can't they? I mean, that was when I was a lowly little level 5 or something, but come on! That's still a bit terrifying.
I tried.
Why can't you
the
go?
forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many times it felt like the trees.
This man
were
has no
dancing
use of
around
his
me.
legs.
It's just too far into the She. I could not make it.
So send your brother, the one who actually likes the fucking forest. Why are you here? Just go back out on a boat. It's not that hard.
You will.
I'll get one.
Well, if you manage to bring me one, I'll reward you with what I can.
Now,
I've heard that
I
Seerstock
still don't know
grows
if shit is
in
time-based in this
flowing
game, so I
water.
should probably do that pretty
You might
quick.
try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there, but I didn't go far enough to find out. The She, you know?
You absolutely hate dry land. You are basically terrified and confused by every fucking step. And you choose to settle in the most dangerous fucking forest you can think of. Even Canarok would have been better, dude. At least it's easy to wander around. It's just one big fucking island. You know, you're not so fucking smart, huh? Let's go to your shop, though, see if we got anything decent. Ooh, you're a gem crafter. Not what I expected of a former fucking captain of a ship, but sure, what a genius. I'm gonna sell a few things, and it might take for— what are you Feyblades? If you're Feyblades, you're going to leave. The prey is dead before the strike. Fey proverb. Why can't the Fey always be this cool, man? Because that is fucking awesome, and I love everything about it. Oh no, my Feyblades of Ravaging! How can I sell something if they're of Ravaging? What an amazing fucking term. That's a piece of shit. That's probably a piece of shit. Yeah, nothing's gonna beat the Precisionist for quite some time. Invigorating, this is all dog shit. I just don't really want to jump cut this, because we jump cut all the fucking time right now, and it's getting old, man. And it just creates so much work for editing me down the line, and editing me is getting so abused with the amount of cuts I have to make lately, especially when I'm this sick. So I'm being nice to you, future me. Not that you'll ever fucking watch this part of the video, but still, if you do, remember my sacrifice. Greater bleeding resistance, damage deflection, that can go. I don't know why I even picked these up. I know I'm never going to use them. I guess they make an okay amount of money, but I probably have enough money for the entire game now. I don't know, but it very much feels like it. Dangers of the Sheed. I think there was another guy in there. I think there was an extra little, like arrow on the map that I hadn't seen before, but I don't know, it's probably fine. Wait, that wasn't St. Edric's mission. Oh, that makes sense. You weren't all little monk men at all. Little monkey men. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's... Whoa, I don't like that. I mean, I kind of love it, but I'm also terrified, because everyone's warned me of the Will-O-Wisp. Is it Will-O-the-Wisp? Will-O-the-Wisp, or is it Will-O-Wisp? Because I know it's different in, like, every single, fantasy universe. I think they basically mean the same thing. It's just will of wisp. It's like a wisp that has will. It is a living, random, like, ball of light or whatever the fuck for some reason. Just don't question it and you'll be fine. But, I don't know. I don't really know what the fuck they're supposed to be. It's just like the most baseline fantasy thing possible with no thought. Like, hey, look at the nice shininess. That's it. That's the whole creature. It just shines a little bit. What do we got in here? Absolute dog shit. You can stay behind. What do we got over here? A little janitor man. Dog shit. Stay behind. And a log. Some bark. I guess that can stay for some reason. I'll check out the bunkhouse eventually, but I want to know if all of you are interactable. You are. And all you're doing, you're like a little rake boy. Oh, you're not interactable. So this is probably the biggest mission we've come across. And I think in all the other missions, every single NPC has been someone. There've been someone to talk to. That guy, they actually have just like individual monks roaming around. Maybe this one, it is way bigger than all the others we've seen, I think. Sort of got like the remains of a aqueduct or something running through it. Awesome. Talk to me.
It's nice to see a new face about. Please, stay. Enjoy the gifts of our benevolent Mitharu.
It's nice to see your new face as well, except, oh wait, you're not new. You're every single just like baseline default character creator man ever. What the fuck are you? Did they even try? St. Edric's mission.
Our goal as set forth by St. Edric is to find the order in nature, in every blade of grass.
That explains why you're here.
For these designs are the authorities most beguiling. This mission was established 20 years ago. The gardens and fauna pens were Father Eter's idea. He marveled at Mitharu's gifts, the magic in the world around us.
Well, tell me more about Mitharu. I really like everyone's separate take on this big sexy godman. It's weird because I barely even remember the take of... I forget, like all the other missions. Like the mission of Saint Odwin. I know that's a one. Odvig? Odvig. It might be Odvig, actually, or something like that. I don't know. There's like 2 other missions in the world from all of his disciples, and they all have a different take, and it's very cool. Like, this random religion that only encompasses a few of the mortal races, and it's got 3 different denominations. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did, and it's awesome.
The authority is the one true father to all humankind. It's by his grace and order that we are able to survive the trials of this world. He tests us in all that we do.
Cluricon? Why can I ask about that? That's so fucking far away.
I admit that the eastern lands are beautiful in their own way. Like Dalentarth, the forests and swamps are ruled by fey folk, but a far more sinister variety.
That's where I'm going to find the Winter Boys,
I advise
huh?
that you wait until after the war passes before you pay your ship's passage.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. I'm going there right after this conversation, because it sounds delicious.
I know only what I've seen from this hill. The Fae are a wild race.
You've been here your whole life, you poor guy. You're like 60.
We at the mission marvel at this relationship. Occasionally Father Eter would play host to a visiting summer court Fae, but I know nothing of the meetings, except that many of the brothers frowned upon them.
Is Father Eter the dude who made the fucking Lore Stones or Echo Stones? I know it was something like that. Jesus Christ. I know a mortal did it as well, and I think they had father in the name. But now that I think about it, that would be really weird. Why would the Fae work with religious people as opposed to, like, surely they'd want to work with massive fucking terrifying human mages or human scholars or something of the like. But then you would also call scholars brother. I guess it's possible. I don't know. Brother Edward.
Of Cluricon was enough to rid me of my lust for
Which
war.
is you.
I was an impetuous youth, raised by the back of my father's right hand. But I found home here with the others. All we
You see
is
his
a
anger
civil
appear for like a
peace in this
second to
vast
fuck
world.
with his lip. Oh, this game's facial animation. It's weird because often the lip syncing actually looks pretty damn good. Like, way better than I expected. But then, like, the facial emotions, it's just... It's so stupid looking sometimes.
Goodbye.
But I can't help but just be charmed by it to all hell. I love this game. And I am going to steal all your flowers, which I think is your only point in existence. I think that's the only reason you're here. You're here to fucking mow the flowers? Rake the flowers? Dig the flowers? He just does flower shit. Fucking loves them. And I'm here to ruin that for you. Who are you?
How I pray
Brother
my
Holt.
ears deceive me then. So it is true.
I didn't say
The
shit.
doubt
You
in
just
the
knew
back
it
of my
immediately.
mind that was clawing its way forward is now here upon
This
me.
man is a witch. Burn him!
Now I won't have to wonder any longer. Go in peace, child, and leave me to my prayers.
Yeah, he was definitely supposed to give me that mission before I just stumbled across it. Which explains why there wasn't an exclamation point on it or anything, but that's fine, I guess, as long as it's over now. Tell me about yourself. Actually, tell me about this camp first. Traveler's
From
camp,
what
as in
I
Star
hear,
Camp?
It may be home to some of the best thieves around. I'm probably
Really?
not the
I
most
had no
worldly
idea. I
man,
definitely already haven't robbed you
but I know
blind.
enough to be on alert when I pass their camp.
What's going on with your mission,
much
buddy?
of the world around us is made of things we can look at, but never see. St. Edric's wants to show us a way to see those things, the meanings in them that go far deeper than their facade.
Why can I ask about the depths? I guess... Oh no, that's where I found the dude's corpse, right? His brother's corpse? The other guy who works his corpse? I don't... You know, I forget his name. But the guy we just turned in the mission about.
Caves running through Haxi, said to have a hidden exit
Fully
that holds
aware.
a treasure on its cliff. If it can be found, that is.
Its treasure was your homie's corpse, dude. Unless I completely missed the actual point of going there. Because I don't remember finding anything decent. I really hope I didn't miss anything. Am I going to have to go back to that utter shithole again? Dude, it was full of like a harpy. Not even a harpy, like a land siren. For some reason, I think she even had wings. She was terrifying. In fact, how was she moving around on the ground? The whole point of the, first time we took on one of those things, she was like meant to be, she was masquerading as a water nymph. So it kind of made sense that she had a horrible fucking hentai tentacle porn shit going on down there. But what, she was just stomping around on tentacles on land? Wouldn't they dry up immediately? I don't understand octopuses. Octopuses scare me.
A dense and magical forest, home of the traveler's camp, and a place to find lodging or goods if you have need of it.
Brother Holt, who is you. Kind of strange I can't ask about the one you sent me to. Patrick, that was his name. But whatever, I guess I could have before I finished the mission.
I
was
came
just
to
an
St.
idiot.
Edric's to find peace. Peace and a place to study. It's quite scenic, and nature's beauty has always helped me think better. Puts my mind at ease.
Right, but I'm gonna go in the search of your father, I believe. I can use your Shrine of Mitharu, fuck yeah. I don't remember what Mitharu does. It says protection, so I assume it's just like either elemental resistance or just regular being punched in the dick resistance, which is never a bad thing. Hello, Shrek. What the fuck is this here for? Why, it's even got the moon from the Shrek movies. Is that like a thing? Does that represent toilet in medieval times and I just never knew because that's the most obscure thing in the entire fucking world? I don't know. But, fair enough. Maybe it's just a weird-ass, clumsy reference to Shrek. Because, I mean, who doesn't fucking love Shrek? Clearly the devs do. It's very hard. And it's Father Attir's desk. So I assume this has got what I need in it. But there's gotta be a better way. There's no way the first thievery mission requires me to break into a very hard chest. Because they're practically impossible. I'm not using a Prismere lockpick on it either. Like, that shit's way too good to waste on this. Prayer book, I guess I'll see what your religion has to offer. Gold and a desk key. That was it. I had to go downstairs for like a whole 2 feet and it's immediately there. And the game becomes 1,000 times easier. On drink, I've already seen you, but I guess I can sell you again. This guy doesn't deserve his life to be ruined. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're just taking everything he owns. And he's fine with me being here? Okay. I mean, I think he'll suspect the dude that was running through all of his fucking personal belongings, throwing it all open, ripping shit out that he doesn't need. Yeah, it's clear who stole the fucking corpse this time
Welcome
around,
to
huh?
St. Edric's.
Show it to me.
There is magic everywhere, child. You need only to look and you will see it. I have been training an apprentice, Brother Wolf, in these things as well. One who studies under me can learn a great deal.
Sir, my back is literally on fire right now. I've also got like this massive orb that surrounds me with tiny little nuking balls roaming around. I think I know what magic is, my friend. You don't need to tell me.
The members
the House of Ballads.
Ballads keep
Don't know why I can talk to you about it, but
alive through song. It is one of the most revered houses, established centuries back.
tell me about Brother
He
Wolf,
and I
because
have
I
been
haven't met
working
him
to
yet.
locate new and interesting crystals that may be of use in our alchemical experiments. I expect Brother Wolf
Sounds
is working
so
diligently.
very interesting.
And when he returns, I will accompany him on another expedition down into the mission well.
Mission well? I've already been there. I took everything it has to offer. I mean, it was just a little container. I can jump in. I want to go in there.
He is from the
Alarm
House
of
of
the
Ballads, also known as the Storyteller. But that is only to
What
his own
was
people.
that?
Few mortals know the way of the fair.
What was that
But
animation
it would do
for?
us all good to emulate the respect for nature.
I'm gonna pick my nose really hard in front of you to assert my dominance. What? Why? Why was that included in the game? That looked stupid. And it wasn't related to anything. Like, the best I can assume that it was supposed to be was like a little shush thing, which doesn't work when you're fucking talking. And it didn't go on the mouth, and he just leaned in, and there was no need for a shush animation. I don't understand. Alright. Well, we got ourselves a storage case. Wait a fucking minute. I thought maybe that would end up in, like, my crafting thing, so I could just store a load more items in, like, a singular slot in my inventory, which would have made me cry so many tears of joy. But no, I shall remain here suffering with constant fucking trips back to the shop because I am hated by everything but mostly this game. Oh, it means this well. Even though there are two wells in one place, you probably should have fucking specified, but still. I mean, it could mean that one. Or indeed, that one down there. That is stupid. There's also one here. What are you talking about? Okay, this sucks. I'm gonna make my way inside the chapel. No one wants to give me missions? Are you serious? I mean, it was telling me to come in here. Oh, because this is where the remains are buried. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? This looks impossible. I'm gonna have to kill these dudes.
Both men are out in the wild.
That's a complete lie. I just saw Brother Holt. What is wrong with you? I don't trust any of these dicks anymore. He can directly see me. There's gotta be a way to cause, like, some kind of outrage and get them out of this area. Ooh! No, there doesn't need to be that. We just need to get very, very lucky. We get them down to 0. And then I might even need to use Blink, which is gonna look stupid. But I need to go this way. That didn't work like I wanted it to at all. Fuck. Maybe if I'm directly behind this guy, and I stay still, I won't be seen by anyone? Because he'll be in the way of me. He'll be blocking me, and if I'm so very quiet, my stealth is not good enough for this. That goes up instantly. I have a 1% chance to do this successfully. Can I not Skyrim it? Can I not just put a fucking bucket on your head, please? How do I distract you? I mean, I can have a little look over here, I guess. I actually do kind of want what's hidden in there, but it's not going to be... I can't do anything with it. Knowing order. What the fuck do I do? This is my first thieving task. Or it's a part of my first thieving task. And it's this impossible.
To see the father, you will have to wait.
I don't give a shit about the fucking father. I'm perfectly willing to kill you, though, if I have to. You contribute nothing to society, you just sort of sit here praying all day. Which, arguably, could actually do something in a fantasy world. But I don't fucking know, just use the shrine. That's what I do. I've never given a shit about the gods, and they still love me. Ooh. Interesting. That might do it. If I can teleport across... but it seemed like completely blind luck. It seems like it wasn't supposed to happen. But it's still worth a shot, right? Damn it! It's so quick! I don't understand, man. There is no way. Is there, like, distractions I can leave on the floor? I don't think this game is that deep. This is gonna take some fucking doing. What's he called? St. Edric's tomb? They literally just pray next to this old-ass rotting corpse. That's not nice. That doesn't paint your religion in a very good light. That paints it in a very scary light. And now they both know where I am? What if I'm, like, here? Can I hide from both of them and then hide from him? No, I could not be more obvious right now. Okay, fair enough. What are you doing with all these magical shards? What? Oh, it did work. Hold on. Staying here at least hides me from the dude on the right. All right. Interesting. I might be able to do this. But if I step back like a single fucking bit, are they gonna see me? There is a sweet spot. Oh! I was gonna borderline cheat. I was gonna look up and see if there was like a special way to do it, but I think I'm gonna get around said special way, which is gonna make me feel like a complete dick, and it's not even working. The dude still knows I'm here. I hate you. I hate you and everything you've ever fucking loved. Hope you die, dude. How long do I have to wait here? How could you possibly not? I mean, my terrifying murder balls are clashing into you every fucking second. But I mean, I can turn those off if you prefer. Yeah, that was a bit of a giveaway, wasn't it? Are they... only those two have forgotten where I am. This sucks. Oh, okay, still both of them, still both of them. But this guy's not even close. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah, I might actually have to Google this one. This seems... Unless I have, like, a god tier stealth stat, which I don't. I have an okay stealth stat, but it's definitely not anywhere where it needs to be. I'll see you guys soon.